Uh-oh, where is it? There we go. Okay. Greetings, welcome once again. It's been a couple of weeks because I had my 23rd wedding anniversary last week and we did not have a session, but we are back again. It is
Congrats!
Thank you. It is May 16th of 2020 and welcome to episode 51 of the World of Thaylos. Boy, we've been doing this a long time, haven't we, guys?
Yep. Quite a while.
Yep.
So,
and I assure you the story is winding up.
but
What? No. It is coming. It is leading to an inevitable conclusion.
Eventually.
As all stories must.
As all stories must.
The first section.
In our last episode, the party entered the cave, and after encountering a number of traps and several lead scouts of the orcs, they dispatched them quickly, and then came around the corner, and I believe it was Sheik. Was it? No, it was Renji that picked up the caltrops.
Got one.
Someone found a bunch of caltrops and just picked them up and put them in their pack. And
yeah, Renji did that.
Yeah.
Sheik was too scared to do that.
And then it was reported that down the hallway there was a huge bonfire and a crazy dwarf being surrounded by a number of orcs. And with that note, we return to the story. Okay. In the aftermath of the battle, there were a couple of people that were poisoned. Foluco jumped in quickly and did a neutralized poison on, I believe it was Sir Squeaks, but he only had a delay poison for Marcus. So, Marcus, for the next 6 hours, you will not be affected by the poison, but it is not cured. Once those 6 hours are up, the poison will continue. All right. Renji and Sheik are scouting out the front, while the rest of you are picking up the pieces and trying to calculate your next move. And Sheik, not being here, there he is. Okay. Sheik is not here at the moment, so I will put him into the ether. All right.
I think Raylan might need some healing as well.
Yes, Raylan. He was actually he had a sneak attack from the side by one of the orc slinkers, and he is pretty far down at this point. In fact, Raylan, how many hit points do you have left? 7.
Exactly 1/3 of my health.
In fact, he has fewer hit points than Lady Ament at this point.
Ow.
Yeah.
That.
Mine has 9 out of 14.
Yeah. So he may need a little help there, guys. Meanwhile, you're not sure, because the nature of these caves is not very acoustic. You're not sure if any noises from your battle reached further down the cave, because there do seem to be quite a few noises coming down from the lower hallway that you haven't explored yet.
I can do knowledge nature and see if that would that be knowledge nature or knowledge
Either knowledge of nature or knowledge of dungeoneering.
Yeah, I was about to say or knowledge of engineering. But I do have nature. I'm gonna see if that move.
Knowledge of dungeoneering?
Okay.
Yes.
Or would it be knowledge of engineering? Because I don't.
Oh, wait a minute. Dungeoneering is that may not be part of Dungeons and Dragons. That may be Pathfinder.
Knowledge dungeon.
Nope. Oh yeah, knowledge of dungeon and knowledge of engineering.
There you go. There you go.
I guess they combine them.
So,
knowledge nature
Foluco.
check.
Yes, there it is, Raylan. So just a minute. Foluco did his action first, so I'm going to resolve that first. All right, Foluco, you see the people present. You see Foluco silently walk to the southern wall and place both paws on the southern wall. After concentrating, he pushes with a great effort, and the stone moves in front of his hands and creates a portal through the thin stonework. I will redraw the lines. And where's the eraser? I don't have an eraser, darn.
You have to highlight it, then delete it.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
I deleted my segment of that wall.
So, yeah. Why don't you go ahead and do that? I can't erase the wall without erasing, like, the whole wall. Because that whole wall is a line segment. I can't erase it in certain sections. All right. Raylan, I need you to make a move silently or hide check, or both.
Oh, okay. I'll make both.
Okay?
That should not have been my first check.
All right. Well, move silently, that was good.
So nobody can hear me, but they can sure.
If they're not looking in your direction, then you shouldn't be worried. Okay.
See me.
Raylan, your knowledge of nature. You are pretty sure that the walls of this cavern are not acoustically sound. The echoes would bounce back and forth between the walls, and they would get muddled. And plus, with what you see down the hallway, you're pretty sure that the noise from around the corner was not heard by the following group.
Sweet. I relay that.
Just a moment. I'm revealing.
Fuluku has to go.
Yep, I know. All right.
Oh, wow.
You see that the chamber enlarges further down the passageway, and it is brightly lit by a number of bonfires. You see several orcs jeering and dancing before the fires. And behind the bonfires, in an alcove of the cave, is a half-naked, hairy-covered dwarf who is cursing and swearing in what could only be Dwarvish. Do any of you understand Dwarvish?
Let me see. I might actually understand Dwarvish. I don't have my languages written down. That's stupid.
Where would languages be under?
That would be under your front page, at the very bottom.
Nope. I don't have Dwarvish. I have Elven.
Okay.
Let's see. I usually hit Dwarvish and Elven as my first two, but my intelligence bonus is 3. My modifier, sorry. So, yeah, I usually hit Dwarvish and Elven as my first.
If you didn't choose them, it is far too convenient to be able to choose a language on the spot.
I didn't.
I've had characters do that before and try and justify it.
I forgot. Yeah, but I will put Elvish on there because we are not in an Elvish scenario, and for future scenarios, Dwarvish is on there because
I will accept that.
Another language that I usually put on there, and I don't know what else I should put on there. I'll convene you.
I only speak Canid and Elvish.
Very well. Okay, Renji, do you want to roll a hide and move silently check?
What did you say?
Do you want to try and roll a hide and move silently check? Because these orcs have their back to you. Their focus is on the dwarf behind the fires. So,
I'm just how do you call it? Popping the pop-up.
oh, you're just standing against the wall and you don't care if they notice you.
I was just popping the pop-up from of the how you call it, the dice thing. Move silent and
And a hide.
Yeah. So has the rest of the party come through here yet?
No, they have
Right.
not. They're welcome to do so when they wish.
sex.
Okay. And what about move silently, Renji? Oh boy. All right.
I'm also, but the tag I'm also pursuing with
It
the
is
pop-up thing.
Yeah.
He does
Yeah,
not
that's
do the
kinda important.
cheek well.
Kind of more.
Well,
kick
Renji
character.
is not chic. I get that.
It's a good thing these hallways aren't very.
I'm the tank. I'm not a mover.
That is
Yeah.
true. That is true.
I tell Renji it's a good thing that these hallways are not very acoustically. Don't
Tag,
very well.
English.
Please take over, please, for now, because
Yes.
I need to focus. I need to focus on that one thing that's kind of prioritized.
Very well. I will take over.
I'm still listening, but you know.
Okay. I am. Okay. As you watch, none of the orcs turn around and they don't seem to notice you. But they are taunting and jeering at the dwarf behind the fires. Every now and then, one of them lifts a stone from the floor and throws it in between the flames, trying to hit the dwarf.
Do I see the stone-shaped door open?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper to the party, hey, we're in a cave, so I'm not gonna light anything on fire. So I'm gonna, the plan is, I'm gonna fireball right in the center of them, and then you guys will go and finish them off. Is that okay?
What's
Alright.
what's our chances of success?
Do another crunch real quick.
Oh gosh. Yeah. How does everybody like that plan?
A lot of us have already really used all of our spells, and we're not really ready to fight.
I know, but if we don't know what could happen to this dwarf. He could.
I haven't been in much of a fight today. I can fight.
I've
That's
got.
the spirit, Nutmeg.
I used my summon monster. I summoned my monster for the day, but I do have my fireball left. I have 2 fireballs left. I forgot that I prepared 2. I have invisibility, so I used one of my, one of my buff spells during the last fight because I was about to die. You know what? I should probably be healed. Mira, can you do that? Is Mira here?
Mira is here, but she's around the corner. You're gonna have to get to her.
Mm-hmm.
All right, make another move silently check, Raylan.
Okay.
Unless you want to walk all the way around.
Yeah, he wants to go through the door, so I'm rolling listen checks for these guys.
Well, I walked all the way around last time, so I'm not.
All right. As you duck around the door, you see out of the corner of your eye the Orc Shaman stops what he's doing and turns to look. Make a hide check, Raylan.
Yikes. Oh.
All right.
Can he roll that?
What?
Do you have to roll for that, or does he just see me?
No, if it's less than 10, I mean, he'll automatically
Okay.
succeed.
I guess the plan
Oh, boy.
is now in action. I'm going to roll.
Okay. Raylan, you have been discovered slipping through the new doorway in the cavern wall. 2 very unusual things that were not there before. So,
Yeah. I had a previous plan, but I did not have a prepared action. So, would I be able to fireball or no? Like to start combat.
all right. Renji, you are just out of the visual range of this guy.
Oh boy.
All right, and he can't see you around the corner. So he steps away from his buddies and comes over to investigate.
Oh well, now he's out of fireball range. That's annoying.
Excuse me. So you guys, all you know is that Raylan was most likely discovered, and there is someone coming up to the new doorway. What are you guys going to do?
I whisper, "Hey guys, can I enact the plan?"
Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
Is it a good idea to have a fireball so close, or?
It's only 20 feet radius.
All right.
If he targets the fireball out here somewhere, then you've got a 20-foot radius. You know, it's really not that big.
So I can hit these three. I want to hit the shaman in that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna target it right there.
Okay.
Yep. Let's do this.
Okay. Surprise round has begun. Go ahead, Raylan, and cast your fireball.
Fireball right
All right.
here.
This may be a Hail Mary pass, but we'll see what happens.
I have two of them, so. And Mira, I asked Mira for some healing because I'm pretty low. I'm pretty hurt.
Okay. So, you're putting the fireball where?
Right there. Just going to hit these three. It's not gonna hit the.
Okay.
It's not gonna hit the second orc fruit. It's gonna hit the first one. You don't need to make a big fireball.
I know.
It's...
I know.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Oof.
Okay.
I'm back.
Just-
That's
that
about
way.
what we're looking at right there.
Yep.
Okay, give me a 6d6 of fire damage. 66. No. 6 die 6.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, 19 points of damage on 3 different characters. They're going to make a reflex saving throw to see if they cut the damage in half.
Ooh.
Hey, if I have
So,
I
for the shaman, he's making his reflex saving throw. And
it's against my spell
what
save.
it is, it's 10 plus your caster level plus the spell level.
Well, the spell level is 3, so it's a 19 save.
So they need to make a save of 19. So the shaman
Does
fails.
not.
Okay?
Hey!
Woohoo.
The brute also fails. The other brute.
Whatever I forget what he's called, but he's not a brute.
A brawler. Okay?
Orc Brawler.
All 3 of them fail their saving throw.
Hey!
However, I'm also going to make a roll for the shaman.
Ooh,
Ah,
Uh-oh.
okay. So,
what's that roll for?
that is his magic resistance.
Magic resistance.
Okay, so the Orc Brawler and the Orc Brute both take 19 points of damage. Impressive.
Wait.
Hey!
It's like full resistance.
Huh?
Is magic resistance like a full resistance thing?
Yeah, if you cannot overcome their magic resistance, then there is no effect.
Yikes. Does he have to roll that every time, or?
Every time the spell is trying to damage him, yes. Okay, but he is unaffected. So, those of you who wish to participate in combat, roll initiative, and Leo, roll initiative.
My initiative button disappeared. I have to do it on my staff now.
Good roll, Renji.
Oh, it's because I'm not selecting a character.
Hey!
Dang, Marcus! Woo! Leo has joined combat. All right,
Wait, Leo.
indeed. And you shall see. All right, so I am rolling initiative for the shaman. Okay. All right. For the brawler,
What's the shaman's initiative bonus? I am ahead of him.
it's a 4. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the brute got hired. Which brute is that? Number 1 or 2?
That's, let's see, okay. I'm rolling for the first orc brute. And for the second one. All right. Anyone else wishing to participate in combat? Renji, you already rolled. Boluco is out. Okay. Okay. Marcus, you have a fantastic roll there. That's amazing.
Wait, didn't we have an entire surprise round, or was it just me?
It was just you. You're the only one that declared an action.
Okay.
Wait, did Mira roll?
I
I'm
didn't
not
see a
doing
roll.
combat.
Mira,
Oh, you're not in combat?
Mira feels like staying out of combat.
Okay.
Well, I just did a bunch of healing and I'm pretty fatigued,
okay.
so.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, and I don't think I used... Did I use any of my, ice bolts
You
today? I don't think
You
I
did use one ice bolt casting
Okay.
when you were fighting with the slinkers. But
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, you have not used any arcane points.
Yep. Alright.
Okay, Marcus, you are up.
Okie dokie. I am going to... This is a difficult situation because I'd have to look around the doorway.
Yeah, you don't know
See
what's
who
out
I
there.
can-
You just know that someone's coming, and that Raylan just threw a lot of heat into the situation.
Oops.
Also, Raylan announced that he had 2 fireballs, so you might want to take that into consideration.
Right. So, I guess I am going to ready another ice bolt and sit where I'm standing.
So you're gonna So what is your trigger?
What is my trigger?
Yeah, for firing the ice bolts. So you're readying an action, and that action will be triggered when something happens. You need to declare what the trigger
Yeah.
is.
Okay. But in something other than Raylan steps through this door here.
Gotcha. Okay.
You might want to make that more specific, because if Renji tries to step through that door,
Yeah, you're gonna loose that on Renji, but I know what you mean.
it's a good thing our GM is not a genie.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not, I'm not an AI GM. All right. So Orc Brawler did not miss the fireball and is certainly you've got his attention. You can hear him roar a battle cry in Orc, and though you do not understand it, you see him come crashing around the corner, and Marcus, he is now in range of your ice bolt. Fire.
Alrighty. So 2 ranged attacks.
Cha-ching. Ooh, that first one
Wait, hold
definitely hits. The second one does not. So, roll damage for the first one.
That's a D8 plus my strength bonus, right?
No strength bonus on that one, no. I believe
Okay.
I have it written in your character sheet. Just a second.
Okay.
Let's see. 1d6 plus 1 damage each.
Okay. 1d6 plus 1. Okay. Ooh, 7 points of damage.
Ooh, full damage on an ice bolt. Very nice, very nice.
Sweet.
All right. So the brawler has been taken off guard, but he is not he has not been knocked off balance. So he does see Renji and Raylan, and he is actually quite surprised to look through the wall where there was just a wall before, and it is now a small hallway. And he stands there gawking for a moment, and Renji takes his chance. Go ahead. Hulk smash. No, he is not wearing armor. He is carrying 2 wicked-looking curved blades, but he is not wearing armor. That initial 19 points of damage on him was pretty effective, Raylan.
Well, Renji's gonna do the remaining greed spot requirement.
We'll see what happens here. Well, the fact that he's already taken 26 points of damage and he has that much health left, that tells you something. Oh, so okay, so Renji, you're gonna try and smash through his weapons. Okay, go ahead and give me a 2-hit roll. Now, Renji has a special feat called Sunder, which gives him the ability to actually break weapons and armor. Okay, Renji, that is a hit. Roll for damage. You're actually striking his blades is what you're doing. Okay? Okay, your damage roll is a 1d10 plus 1 plus your strength bonus. So I think that ends up being plus 6, a d10 plus 6. Or is it plus 7? Yeah, your strength bonus is 5, not 6. So that would be a plus 6. Oh, yeah, wait, you're right. Let me look up Sunder. What it's on your character sheet. Just a second. Plus 4 attack if targeting an opponent's weapon or shield does not... Okay, plus 4 attack, that means we get an additional chance to hit, but that doesn't affect damage. Okay, so it would be 7 plus 6 actually equals 13. So 13 points of damage on his blades. Renji, what you have done is you have actually snapped one of his swords and the other one is knocked away from him and clatters to the floor. He is now holding half of a blade in one hand. Nutmeg, you have seen all of this, and you can see that that so far the battle is going quite well.
I don't suppose I could just charge past Raylan and through that hallway, could
That
I?
hallway is wide enough for you to do so, yes.
But then.
Oh.
Okay.
And remember, you do have plus 10 move.
Okay.
So if I'm not mistaken, that gives you 50 feet of movement.
And what is Paprika's movement again?
Paprika, her movement, if I'm looking, on land, if she is unobstructed, she has a move of 50.
Okay.
In the tight quarters, how tall are you, Raylan? Can you check your height?
Let me check. 4'8".
Oh, definitely. Paprika's antlers would go right over his head. So yeah, Paprika would go unobstructed.
Okay.
So what are you planning here, girl?
Well.
I'm sorry, I can't hear what you're saying.
Sorry. I can make it. I can move.
You certainly can.
So I will be charging at him whilst on Paprika
Wow.
with my spear.
So a giant elk charging through this new doorway, right around Raylan and into this brawler. Okay. Now, you don't. Do you have the pounce feet?
Derek,
Yes,
Derek,
sir.
you've got to take this damage of the brawler.
I'm sorry. No, you didn't damage the brawler. You hit his
Oh, yeah.
weapons.
Ah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Confusing.
Yeah. So, Paprika, she doesn't have the pounce feet. So, when you get to the end of your charge, both you and Paprika will have one standard attack.
Okay.
So,
So I just make
yeah.
melee attack?
yeah, a standard melee attack from you and then Paprika as well. Oh, I don't have Paprika's stats in there. I'm going to have to roll them.
Okay.
Just a second.
It's the moose.
Yeah.
No.
So Paprika gets a +5 to hit. If she's doing a charge with her antlers, she gets a +5 to hit, and if it hits, it does 1d6 + 3. Awesome. Nutmeg. Oh. Nope, 12 is not quite enough to hit. Let's see.
Nope.
You rolled a 2 and you still got a 12. That's impressive. Okay, Paprika. Do you want me to roll for her, or do you want to roll for her?
Oh, if you could, that'd be nice.
All right, Paprika is rolling. Also, not enough to hit him.
Ah. Wow.
So Paprika
Moose
and
charging
Nutmeg
at full
charge,
speed.
and the antlers crash into the wall over the brawler's head, but he ducks out of the way at the last moment.
Ah, well.
But
There's a
you are now up in his face, and he can't get to Raylan. That's really what you're there for.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Raylan, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Shield.
Hee hee hee. Can I move like behind, like over here?
That's a tight squeeze, but yes.
Yeah. I can see. I have line of sight. Yes.
Yes, you do.
It's there. There's no way I can hit all three of them.
No, but you can hit 2.
I'm going to hit those two. Right there. Whoops. Right here. I'm gonna use my other fireball because I don't want to hit.
Okay, so right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 6d6.
6d6. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, you got a lot of ones in there, so it wasn't quite as effective. I'm rolling reflex saving throws.
Let me go cross that off my spell list.
Fail and fail, so they both take full damage.
They'll take full damage. The Orc Brute 1 should be dead, Orc Brute 2 should be...
No,
relatively
not dead.
Not dead? Oh, dang it.
No,
I thought...
but close.
Just barely alive.
You just fried that guy pretty badly, and he's just barely breathing at this point. Okay. The shaman,
yeah.
seeing the destruction that is taking place.
Did the Orc Brute take any damage?
The first one or the second one?
Orc Brute 2.
Yes, he did. Can you see his health bar is down about 2/3?
I didn't hit him with the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. First fireball didn't hit the second Orc Brute. Okay.
All right.
The shaman, seeing that the battle is going poorly, stands in the center of the chamber and spreads both arms and shouts loudly in your direction, Renji and Raylan and Paprika and the Brawler. So you are all affected by a by a roaring shout. I need Paprika, Nutmeg, Renji, and Raylan to make fortitude saving throws.
Oh no, I can't die.
And I'm gonna roll a fortitude saving throw for the Brawler. Oh, okay, he failed. Let's see.
Oh, did I fail?
Raylan, I'm afraid you did. Renji, you have succeeded. Nutmeg, you have failed.
What about Paprika?
Paprika, let's see. Her saving throw. I'm checking. Her saving throw is a +3. So let's get a D20 +3 for her saving throw. Paprika has succeeded. So, Renji and Paprika do not take any damage, but Raylan and Nutmeg and the Brawler all take 1d8 +2 damage.
That could knock me out.
It could knock you. It could knock you flat on your tail.
No.
Let's see. Renji, yes, you are safe.
Yep,
Full
it knocked me out.
damage. Okay, Raylan,
Oh,
you are on your tail at -1 hit points, and you are unconscious.
Oh no.
Good thing I got all my fireballs out.
Hey, Nutmeg, you have taken 8 points of damage. No problems there. Paprika's fine. No, let's see. Paprika succeeded. The Brawler also takes 8 points of damage. Okay.
What are you saying, Renji?
Renji says, listen.
You don't know.
Yeah.
It's a meme. You know Zelda.
Oh, yes, of course. It's
When
it's
it's
Navi,
red,
the little
you wear
fairy,
red.
Navi. Yes.
Yes, that's.
Do I have to join combat to heal him?
That's one reason to roll initiative, Mira. You don't have to participate in the fight, but yes, you do need to be in the initiative order in order to get a move.
Or you can stealth it from behind and maybe how do you call it?
You know what?
Alright, add me in.
Good enough. Good enough.
We call this like this if you going for this it's not in combat directly.
Yeah, there's a conflict between Mira and Orc number 1.
She would have to go all the way around. That would be tough.
Yeah, sorry.
I kind of look at Mira and are you sure you want to get involved in this? Especially with how hard he took healing me last time?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, take one for the team. All right, so I'm taking out Foluco and Sir Squeaks at the moment. Okay. All right.
Ruffles doesn't have a health bar, by the way.
Who?
Yeah, that's because he's
Fluffles
not...
is a non-combat NPC. If he takes any damage at all, he dies.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I wouldn't call him an NPC. He's a A familiar.
Player assistant character.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Orc Brute number 2 takes courage, and he is going to try and charge into the fray. He doesn't have enough to reach it, so he is going to go as far as he can. Leo, what are we going to do here, buddy?
There is not much I can do. Fire in the way.
Question, did Loose Fang charge to die?
No, he didn't. He left. He picked up Justin, the body of Justin, and left the party in the middle of the night to go back to the Bard's College.
Oh, so he's permanently out of the.
For now, Loose Fang is not part of the party. No.
Okay, that was just not how to call it.
So question.
Yes, sir.
These bonfires.
What's
Yeah.
Are
called
they? Oh, hello. Can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
The bonfires, are they just magically burning there, or are they like piles of wood and stuff?
They are actual piles of wood. They are physical
Okay.
fires. Now,
Not really seeing a way out of this. I'm just going to stalk and rage,
okay, so
just yelling at them in an orc.
you have been. See, this is what has kept you in here all this time. Otherwise, you would have been in there laying waste.
Yes. So at the moment, I'm just pacing back and forth, stewing.
Do you have you do have the ability to leap, and their attention is not on you anymore.
How tall is the fire?
These fires, they're a good 5 feet high. So you could try leaping over them. You may take some damage in the process, but then
You know what? Leo doesn't care. He's fed up waiting and being pinned in. He's just going to attempt to run, jump, however he can get over this.
fantastic. Okay, give me a jump check.
Jump.
You're
Oh, boy.
You're echoing, Loose Fang.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not really sure why you're echoing. Is it because you and Nutmeg are in the same room?
No.
Oof.
Will you look
Woo.
at that? Woo!
Nice.
Hello!
So,
They might not be long legs, but they're strong ones.
So Nutmeg and Renji, to your wonder and amazement, you see this dwarf that is shorter than 5 feet tall take his leap, and he clears the fires with ease and lands a good 20 feet in front of them
That is humanly impossible.
without a scorch mark on his body.
It's a good thing he's a dwarf.
Okay, you are free, Leo. What are you gonna do?
What more can I do? What am I allowed?
That was your move action. You can do a standard now if you wish.
I can't really reach any of them with what I have on me.
So you can close the distance.
Stinks not having ranged attacks.
What was that?
You can close the distance, and if they try and move, you can you
True.
get attacks of opportunity. Plus, their attention is not on you at this point. They still think you're behind the fire.
I'm going to move up to right here behind the shaman, because I really don't like him. He's been rather unpleasant.
That'll do. Mira, you are up. You've got a man
I'm
down
going-
on your team.
Huh?
You've got a cat down on your team. I should have said cat down, not man down.
Yeah.
Not a dog yet.
Go over to Raylan immediately, and I try to move him out of the way so I can work on
You're going
healing
through the
him.
wall if you do that.
Huh?
You're going through the wall if you do that.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a
Right there,
doorway.
then.
So let's see.
By the way,
If you were you here, Mira?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to get there, that's 20 feet, and then you could go. You could squeeze past Nutmeg and get over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, go ahead.
And then I'm gonna try and drag him out of the way.
Yeah, now literally breaking the fourth wall. That's. All right. So what are you doing here, Mira? Sorry.
I'm gonna drag him out of the way and go that way.
So you're dragging him to safety. All right. So carrying
Thankfully,
him,
Renji got rid of all those cow traps earlier.
That's a good thing. Okay, Mira, first give me a strength check. He's not very heavy, but
Sheik's here.
Yay!
do we have a Sheik?
We have a Sheik.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
another nat 20!
Sheik.
Woo!
Sweet.
Mira,
I'm very determined, okay?
your adrenaline
Mira,
is
you're awesome.
running, and you are dragging Raylan to safety, whether it kills you or not.
Like a mom lifting a minivan.
Okay, so
And
Mira,
this will just be my entire move, my entire action, so I can burn both moves.
so you already burned one move getting here. You've only got one move left, so you've got 40 feet to go.
Yeah.
So I can go right there,
Yep, and then Raylan
and
will.
Raylan will just go over here with me.
He's trailing behind you.
Yeah, Derek, good night.
Okay, have a
Do
good
Do I
night,
wait for my
Renji.
next turn to do heal checks?
You can do that.
That's the
I can
thing
do
is
that now?
Sorry, go ahead,
Have a
Renji.
good night.
the thing in private was just took me more out of me than I really wanted to. Of mental
I
strength.
understand. You've got some issues you're dealing with friends, and those are more important than Dungeons and Dragons. I get it.
Yeah,
So,
sorry for
so do I have to wait for my next turn to do heal checks? and
Yep.
stuff?
that.
Yep.
That continues like
Okay.
for previous week.
Yes, sir. I got it. Have a good night, Renji.
Night, Renji.
Okay, Orc Brute is going to make a will saving throw because he just lost almost all of his health before he had a single action.
Yeah. I wonder whose fault that is.
And
I don't know.
Wait,
I
I
feel
can't,
like
I'm
it's
dead.
another nat
dang.
20. He has kept his wits about him, and he is not running. Although he has not. Let's see. I'm actually going to check. He's going to make a spot check to see if he has noticed that Leo is free. And that one he failed.
Wait, was that? Oh yeah, Orc Brute 1.
You just missed me all.
Welcome to standing school, and you failed.
Okay, so he's kept his wits about him, but he does not know that Leo is standing right behind him, so he is going to try and charge into combat. And as he does so, Leo, you get a free attack. Roll him.
Which I will happily take.
Uh-oh.
Hulk smash.
Oh,
Oh.
On the
I'm
brute,
okay.
actually, that is not enough to get to break through his studded leathers.
Wait, who the heck is Leo?
Leo, would you like to introduce yourself in the middle of combat?
no. First kill, then talk.
Very good.
I like you already.
I don't even know where is Sheik at, because he's not even in combat yet.
Yes, I will bring Sheik in just a second.
I'm guessing you'll go around and I'll be introduced into the turn order. That's usually how it
Yeah.
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 He's in Paprika's bag of holding.
goes, obviously.
Okay.
Okay, Sheik, go ahead and roll initiative. We'll put you in the initiative order.
Okay, am I on board? Yes, I am on board. Let's do this.
Oh,
Right,
Sheik,
dude,
nice
sweet.
one.
Oh, nice. I think that's right after me.
That's correct. Well, Marcus had that's the most amazing initiative roll I've seen in this whole campaign.
2909?
2909.
Yeah.
Unless you got flat 30, like, you can't get better than that.
All right. So the brute, not noticing that Leo just took a swipe at him, is actually going to try and move forward and attack Paprika.
Oi.
All right. Okay, just a second, guys. Yes. Already had some ice cream earlier. Can we save it for tomorrow?
I never had any.
I know, but you need to save it for tomorrow, okay? You get ice cream once during the day, son. Having it twice is probably overkill.
But it's ice cream.
It is ice cream. I completely agree.
I eat ice cream for breakfast.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I put it on top of oatmeal. I'm just adding the cream and the sugar at the same time.
See, Sheik, I'm actually glad you're not my own son. I would have your hide for that.
Wait, what did he say?
He said he put ice cream on his oatmeal for breakfast.
Ooh, that sounds absolutely.
Hey, I learned it from my grandmother. She's an old lady, so I think it's okay for me.
Hey, my great grandmother had Diet Coke and cheese all the time.
Okay, Paprika,
So I
you
should
have
pretty much
been
have-
tagged by a short sword.
Oh
So
no!
I'm rolling. Paprika, she has a pretty big health pool. I'm not worried about her.
Yeah. Your brawler's the one with the actual short sword.
Well, his is even shorter. My dice roll is taking a long time. I wonder why. Ah, there it is. See, yeah, only 5 points of damage on Paprika. I'm not worried. Okay, the turn order has begun once again. Marcus.
Alrighty, let's see if I can get into combat. Walk over here.
That's in the wall. You
And-
can't do that.
Yeah, walk over
You're-
here then.
You're in pretty close
And
quarters. Yeah, you can go there.
I can now shoot at this orc brute with an arrow.
That's just around the corner, but yes, you can do it.
Okay. Ranged attack.
No, it deflects off of his stunted leather, and you do no damage. Sheik, things are getting crowded. You can see there's
Yes.
a battle going on through the hole in the wall, but you can't tell what is happening.
Alright, I am going to approach the hole in the wall, and I don't think I can see anything from this position.
You can see your allies, but you can't see your enemies.
May I ready an action to shoot at an enemy if I happen to have the chance to see one?
That'll do. That'll do. So you will have a readied action until you come up at the initiative order once again.
Okay.
All right. The brawler, seeing that his weapons he has been pretty much disarmed, he casts them aside and lunges at you, Nutmeg, trying to topple you from your saddle. Ah. Misty Phantom just came in the house and she wants to say hi to everybody. Hello. For Misty Phantom. That's her pony, Sona.
Oh.
Yep. All right.
Nice.
So what I need you to do, Nutmeg, I need you to make a reflex saving throw and beat an 8.
What was that?
Make a reflex saving throw and beat an 8.
Okay.
That shouldn't be too hard.
Right.
You got this! We believe in you!
Definitely. Nutmeg,
Nice.
your trusty saddle has served its purpose and the stirrups have kept you solid. He is unable to unseat you.
You're so quiet.
Am I really quiet?
You were a second ago. I can hear you fine.
All right, yeah. He is unable to unseat you and your stirrups have held solid.
Okay.
All right, Renji, again, is trying. Now that he has disarmed his opponent, he turns his two-handed Morning Star on the Orc Brawler's head and tries to bring him down. And Renji is going to roll. That is enough to hit the Brawler. Renji is going to roll damage here. Rolls a d10 plus 6. Oh, 14 points of damage, and the Orc Brawler is knocked to the ground, completely unconscious, but not dead. All right, the Brawler is unconscious on the floor and removed from combat. Nutmeg, you are up. So what you saw is he tried to pull you from your saddle and Renji said, nuh-uh, and knocked him straight down to the floor.
Okay. If he's not dead, can I hit him again to make him so?
Yeah, if you do hit him now, it will be a free hit, what is called a coup de grace, because he is a helpless target.
Okay.
In other words,
do
smack
I
him
just
because
roll
you
for damage
deserve
then?
it.
What? Yeah, you wouldn't have to roll to hit, you just roll for damage.
Okay.
So which one is hitting him? Is it Paprika or you, Nutmeg?
Let's make it Paprika. She will
Okay.
stomp him.
Oh, she's gonna get hoof stomped.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Work for
Okay.
Duncan.
So for a hoof attack, he gets it's 2 die 4 plus 3 on damage per hoof.
Okay, I can roll that. How many hooves is she hitting him with?
Because she's not moving, she's doing a full attack. So you can do both hooves, 2 hooves.
Okay.
So it's
Here.
actually it's 4 die 4 plus 6. This is going to be messy, folks.
Oof.
So this is the first hook.
8. Okay, and the second one? 17 points of damage. Ouch. Okay.
If you ever wondered why I miss Duncan so much, this is why.
So it is now Paprika's turn to make a grease spot. This brawler has been crushed. He is gone. Ow, 17 points of damage when he was already reduced to 0. That's harsh.
I was sent here to get rid of these orcs. They're gone.
Yeah, and you're doing so with a vengeance. Okay, now you
And
have
the orc
your
brutes
attack.
aren't phased.
You can attack with your lance if you wish.
Hurt my legs if they didn't want to feel paprikas. Crap.
So, Nutmeg, are you gonna do your own attack?
Yeah, the orc brutes are like right near me, so I
They're
can...
right in front of you. You can hit the first one with your lance.
Okay.
So yeah, give me a regular. That will hit. Roll for damage.
Yay! On my
I knew there was a
damage
reason we brought you along, Nutmeg.
Well, we were having trouble with orcs. You said you were gonna take care of orcs. They're like, okay.
There's your orc hunter right there, guys. Okay,
Our
so
lovely paladin.
have you got the damage on your lance, Nutmeg?
What? As a 1d8?
I'm looking it up right now. It is, yes, 1d8 plus your strength bonus.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Scratch another bogey. So you have run this one through.
Ooh.
So while Paprika was hoof stomping the one, you ran this other one through and knocked him flat.
Okay, so it's my turn now, right?
That would make it Raylan's turn. Nutmeg has taken care of these guys pretty handily.
Okay, so
Looking over at Leo, he's doing that internet kid thing where he's just like nodding and giving the thumbs up. Like,
Hey,
good.
I approve.
Hey, I did
approve.
an ice bolt on one of the orc brawlers.
So yeah, I'm going to, as my unconscious self, I'm gonna move 30 feet this way.
No, I don't think so, Raylan.
No.
Just
Nope,
gonna
nope.
roll.
Okay. So the brawler's gone. Brute number 1 is gone. Okay. The shaman is going to make a spot check to see if he notices you, Leo. He still thinks you're behind the fire.
Just turn around.
Oh, he has noticed you. In fact, he is actually rather surprised, and you can see a look of fear on his face as he turns to face you. As he takes a step back, he tries to swing a cudgel at your face, but he is severely off balance. Yep, that is not a hit, but he does take a step back.
I say, hello, meat,
Oh,
in orc.
oh, okay. Well, you're talking to the caster here, so a will saving throw is probably... Actually, Leo, roll an intimidate.
Well, now I know who hasn't had maggoty bed, only maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Nothing but moldy maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Oh,
What about them? That's
Yeah,
My charisma is not my strong suit.
and yeah.
I just wanted to see what I would get if I rolled one.
Oh, Mira, yeah. Wow. Okay, you might get lucky one day, but I don't think so with that one.
I could scare a kitten.
Well, Fluffles is
well,
just
you are
around the
carrying
corner.
Raylan.
You
Well,
better,
that's
yeah,
true.
you
And
better,
Raylan's pretty small.
you better scare Raylan back into consciousness pretty quick here.
I'm just over here growling and snarling at him.
Wake up! Wake
I'm
up,
so
you
scared.
blasted weakling!
No, that may not work just because Fox's little growls are adorable. And all
They
that.
are.
Darn.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Darn, I'm too cute.
All right, the brute has seen what you have done to his comrades, and he is now in a rage. And he goes and tries to swing his short sword at Paprika, trying to take her down. And fails.
Nice.
Yeah.
Paprika is easily able to parry his thrust with a quick placement of an antler. Nice one. Leo, you are up.
I'm going to move forward and with my mighty blade swing at the Orc Shaman.
Okay, go ahead and give me a 2-hit roll.
You can tell these orcs are pretty dumb.
And
They
pick
didn't
first
take away
attack.
your weapons or equipment. They left you with your equipment.
Well,
And-
the thing is, they were fighting him, and they cornered him in that alcove and lit the fires just to keep him under control. They weren't able to do anything else.
Does the first one hit?
The first one definitely hits.
The second one not
the
so
second
much.
one does not. It actually barely misses. So roll damage on that first one.
Alrighty. That is 2d4.
Plus your strength bonus.
Was this
Yes,
before
plus-
or after?
2d4 or 2d aft? Yes.
Yes.
2
Here's
d4.
your absolutely dumb joke of the day.
Well, yeah, that's, and you're not even a father.
Is this
Like,
just
that
something you're
joke's
endowed
off.
with when you become a dad? It's just a list, repertoire of dad jokes.
Now, see, the thing is, I didn't have it when I first became a dad. It just kind of developed over time.
Oh.
See, I've always done dad jokes, so I'm worried about whenever I become a father, if I will just like, my skin will just turn into denim, and I will
I'm
just.
not even a man
become a
and I make a
dad.
ton of dad jokes.
I do not want to argue the biology of how that works.
Yeah, Leo, I weep for your children.
The truth is, as soon as you have a child, the dad jokes come, and there's no way to stop them. You cannot stop them, no matter how hard you try.
But that is all I can do, I believe.
Indeed.
The first one hit for 9, it looks like.
Yep, first one did hit for 9. Okay, Mira, can you save Raylan's life?
So I'm gonna cast a Cure Serious.
Okay, that's really going to tax you. You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Oh boy.
So a Cure Serious is 3d8 plus 6. So you could do it. You could do some serious healing here.
Mm-hmm.
If you get lucky, you might put him clear back on his feet with full health. Nope, not full health, but pretty close.
Oh wow.
I'm
You're gonna
alive!
overrate it big
Wait,
time,
how did I
man.
lose 2 more hit points?
Because you went each round, you're bleeding out.
Oh. Actually, what hit me was sound. So
Yeah.
bleeding out?
It's
Okay, then.
it's a term. It's not the actual physical thing. But if you go into negative hit points, you lose 1 hit point per round until you are either stabilized or you hit negative 10, in which case you die.
Maybe
Yay,
you're
Dad.
bleeding out from your ears.
Yeah, you're bleeding from your ears. There you go. Raylan, you have been restored to 2/3 of your health. And Mira, I need you to make a Fortitude saving throw.
Oh no. Poor Mira.
Oh, poor Mira.
Okay.
Keep us alive, but at what cost?
Oh, shoot. Okay, Mira,
Uh-oh.
you have fallen unconscious.
Aw.
Okay, so Raylan, this is what you see. Mira, you open your eyes with Mira's shaky paws holding your shoulders, and you feel the restorative energies flowing into you. As you regain consciousness, you see her eyes roll back into her head, and she slumps to the floor.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Mira is out. Marcus, you are
Yeah.
up.
Alright. Let's see if we can get this thing
And by the
going.
way, Raylan, you can see Mira is actually bleeding pretty badly from her nostrils.
Mm.
Oh.
And eyes. It gets worse with the if it's worse enough, she will bleed from her eyes.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I thought I told you that.
Oh, crumb. I
Yes,
must have
and my-
forgotten.
And my character doesn't know about
Okay.
that.
Nope.
I must have forgotten,
So
Mira.
let's see.
It's okay.
I guess I could move across that way.
Oh, and by
Now
the way,
you know.
none of you saw that except
if your character
Raylan.
doesn't know about that, what is his reaction?
Yeah.
Probably pretty shocked.
I mean, you look at this healer who looks like she just died for you.
I'm like, ooh,
Oop.
what did I do?
Now this isn't enough blood that she's like bleeding out on the floor,
No,
so like
she's
don't
not,
worry
but you
about
can
that.
tell.
It's not a big puddle.
She's
Yeah,
got
I know.
it, but she's got a pretty good trickle of blood from her nostrils.
Okay.
So, Marcus,
I am going to...
go ahead.
Sorry. Actually, I'm going to see if I can parry my way around the door here, and then go straight over here, so I can do more ranged attacks.
Since you're squeezing through and you're trying to duck under the antlers of Paprika, it's gonna you're only able to move at half speed.
Okay. Okay, so then how much is that?
So that would put you at 20 because your move is 40 today.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's still the bonus day.
Yeah, thanks to Mira's glorious cooking achievements.
Okay.
We have
Alright.
a lot to thank Mira for today.
Alrighty, then I guess I'm sitting here and I'm going to take a whack at the orc brute here.
Okay. You're using your sword?
Yep, using my short sword.
Very good. Give me a melee attack roll.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Marcus, fantastic. Roll for damage.
1d6, right?
And add your strength bonus. Wait, no, a short sword I believe it's 1d8, but let me check that. Oh no, it is 1d6.
Okay. 1d6 plus, I think my strength bonus is just 1.
Let me check that as well, but I believe you're correct.
Yep.
Yep, it is. Yeah, so 1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Still,
Oh,
that's
5.
quite good for a short sword attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Sheik. The hallway has cleared somewhat, and you feel that if you ducked, you could get under Paprika's antlers. And if you ducked even further, you could climb clear under her hooves. But I'm not sure you want to do that.
Let's see.
Probably not.
If you moved quickly enough, you could probably do it.
I think
I don't know if you do like a diving slide, you could go right under Paprika.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do.
Would I have to do any acrobatics or anything for that?
That would require an acrobatics check. Yes.
Why do I ask?
Why do you make it harder?
You're our rogue. You got to know these things.
And that's kind of a roguey thing to do. Yes.
When one is a rogue, one must know these things.
Indeed.
Yes.
And plus, I was just watching Marvel's Black Widow, so see all of that stuff, and I'm thinking, definitely a rogue.
All right.
Black Widow's out?
No, it's not. I was watching the Avengers, but she has a lot of moves in that movie.
Oh.
Black Widow's
Oh,
out.
yeah,
Earlier,
definitely a rogue. I agree.
earlier today he
Alright,
called
let's
Black
do it.
Panther Black Widow.
I got them mixed up, sorry.
And duck underneath, slip underneath Paprika and go where the orc brawler was, I guess.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check.
Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Thank you, Dexterity. It's the thing I invested in. Okay,
Have you put any points into acrobatics?
is there an acrobatics or is there...
Am I thinking Pathfinder again?
That's bad.
Yeah, you're thinking Pathfinder again.
What's the equivalent?
I keep doing that.
I have tumble. Would that do?
Tumble. There it is. Tumble. Do that.
Alright, I'll do a tumble. See if that works.
There's an asterisk, though. Does that mean he has to be trained?
He has
Yeah,
put
yeah.
points in it, so he can use it. Yes. But yes,
Yes,
tumble
yeah,
can only be
He's a
used
rogue.
if you've actually put points into it. But Sheik, that is beautiful. So,
Alright.
Nutmeg, you are only mildly perturbed to see Sheik run at Paprika at full speed and at the last second drop to the floor and slide gracefully under Paprika and come to a stand on her other side.
Nice.
I give a small bow while leaning forward with a knife, with my dagger to stab the brute.
So yes, you tip your hat to Nutmeg, begging your pardon, ma'am, while at the same time you're stabbing the brute.
Yes.
That'd be a performance check.
No performance there. I'll let him have that one. So give me a melee roll for the brute.
Man, I like this group so much.
See, when we nail it, and hopefully I nail this.
Yeah.
That'll be, that'll, oh my gosh.
Yep.
You did hit him. Roll for damage.
Amazing.
Wow, Sheik, that has got to be the move of the game right there. The move of the session.
Begging your pardon, ma'am.
Slice.
That's
I'm just imagining him saying it in a southern accent for no reason.
I think that's just a regular 1d6.
Yeah,
Sadly.
and you don't have a strength bonus, I don't think. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
It was more for
It was a
show.
guy.
It was more for show.
It was definitely a showstopper.
More
It's
for show.
all
I
part
agree.
of the
I
show.
agree. So you've got the spectacle move of the evening.
Now, if that had criticals, that would be definitely.
Oh my gosh, yes, that would have been.
I think
We would all
somebody
be
can
crying with laughter if it
that
was
would
a
have been the play
crit.
of the game.
Yeah, somebody can still top me, so let's see it happen.
All right.
Can't kill.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. I thought my move was pretty
Alright.
heroic.
It was. It was. I mean, you dragged
Yeah.
Raylan out of the fray, basically spent all of the energy you had trying to bring him back, and then you threw yourself into unconsciousness.
Yeah.
You shall not
Oh,
have
boy.
been mortally wounded in vain. I think I shall recover.
I'm getting better.
I'm getting better.
Your bloody arms off!
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not
What's Renji
dead.
doing?
That's what
Renji
I
is
would say to
going to
Raylan
stop.
if I could. I'm not dead.
Renji is going to see if he can finish off this brute because he actually was disappointed that he didn't grease spot the other two and left it to Nutmeg, so he's not one to be shown up.
No, he's not.
Ooh.
Nice.
Bring
That
in
is
Renji the tank.
Renji. Yep, that is a hit for Renji. Let's give him his damage.
We need to kill the shaman, and we can't do it very well with magic.
Oh wow, full damage on that. Oh my gosh, that's enough to bring him to 0.
Nice.
And another brute falls unconscious after being smashed on the head with a two-handed morning star. Nice
just-
one, Renji.
You just
Orc
flick
goes
it.
swish.
You go fit.
Yeah.
No, he has not
I-
switched. He is unconscious.
I kind of just wiped the blood from off of my brow. You could have been a little bit more clean.
Ugh.
No.
Oh.
That's not how Renji operates.
No, Renji, if he makes a mess, he's happy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I,
Mira
kinda
doesn't
get-
like watching that stuff.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
good thing she's unconscious.
I'm the same.
I
I don't like watching it either. That's why I'm kind of getting sick.
just have
You know,
Paprika walk over the
that line
corpse.
there just reminds me of Emperor's New Groove. I'm so glad I was unconscious for all this.
Honestly, yeah, that's me right now.
All right, Nutmeg. I believe that Renji has left you open for another glorious move. Unless you want to take a prisoner. But you know what?
If it's on the
If you
ground,
took a prisoner, you can weapon him.
With your missive, I'm not sure you'd want to do that.
What was that?
I said, with your missive to eliminate the orcs, I'm not sure you would want to do that.
Well, you might want to keep one
Yes,
for information to eliminate the rest.
The brute's not gonna know anything.
Well, she may
That's
have a
the
point.
truth.
Well, if he doesn't, then I guess he doesn't. Anyways,
We
it's your
would, we
decision.
would want to to capture the shaman rather than the brute.
Yeah.
I don't think Leo's gonna let us keep the Orc Shaman though.
I think Leo's just gonna kill everyone.
Where I am now.
Is Leo our replacement character since our other character ran off to
Yeah.
the city?
We will see.
I
For
guess.
now,
I mean,
all you see is a crazy dwarf who seems to be the enemy of my enemy is my friend, at least for now. Okay, so Nutmeg, what are you going to do?
Can I hit the brute from where I am now, or do I need to move?
Nutmeg cannot reach, but Paprika can.
Yeah, I'll hit with paprika.
Okay, two
Just-
hooves.
lightly kick him, and he'll die.
Lightly kick him in the
Oh
face.
no, Paprika, no, she doesn't lightly kick.
In the face.
One good stomp.
That's one hoof.
It's a
Holy,
coup.
Again?
you did 17 again.
It's a coup de grace, so
Well, coup de grace, you still have to roll damage,
I know,
but you don't have to roll to hit. Okay, as before.
I believe Marcus is going to have to do a will saving throw to prevent himself from throwing
Marcus, you have seen 2 orcs get hoof stomped in front of you into, well, it is definitely breaking bones here.
paste.
They're basically they're dead. They're pasty.
Yeah,
Yep.
greasy, pasty, call it what you like, but they're dead.
Okay.
Well, that's Marcus trying to contain his bile. Okay, Nutmeg. Let's see. Paprika has had an attack, but she can still move, and you can still attack.
Okay. I'm debating on whether we should try and capture the Orc Shaman for information, but I don't know if Nutmeg has any skills in capturing people.
Well, you can do
Plus,
non-lethal damage and let us deal with the rest.
Yep. Plus, I'm not sure if Leo would let us do that. He seems pretty intent on killing and hurting the shaman.
We will move here.
All right. So if you attack the shaman, you get a flanking bonus with Leo.
Okay. Then I will make a roll.
So what that does is it gives you a +2 to hit. Did you add that in there?
No, I didn't.
Because an extra +2, that's going to be enough to hit the shaman. He's got armor class 14.
Oh, cool.
Very cool. Roll for damage. Oh, okay. Not quite as epic this time, but still, chip damage is chip damage.
Yeah.
All right. Raylan, you are up and running. What are you going to do?
I'm going to move Mira further back into the alcove.
Okay.
But first I'm gonna cast Reduce Person on her so I can actually carry her.
Reduce person. What that does is it moves them down 1 size class. So since she is she's a medium, that would make her a small size, which is about the size of a halfling.
Yeah, I read on it, and it actually divides their weight by 8, so...
Yeah.
That's nice.
Reduces their height by half.
And width by half.
So you're casting Reduce Person on Mira and then picking her up.
Yep.
Then I will not require a strength check for that.
How... You know, I'm not gonna ask how much a lady weighs.
That's probably a wise move.
So yeah, I'm going to move...
She's slender. She doesn't weigh much. She's very slender to begin with.
She's petite to begin with, and so what you're doing is you're taking petite and making it featherweight.
Pretty much. You're essentially picking up a little feather now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move here because I already used my action, moving her.
But no, she's very
over
she's very skinny for her size. She's about 5'7", and she's, I'll just tell you, she's about 130 pounds.
So divide that by 8.
To begin with.
Divide that by 8. Yeah, I can carry that as a light load.
That becomes less than 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's doable. That's
So
like a
we've got
heavy
an
backpack.
18-pound Mira, who is now about 2.5 feet tall.
She's tiny.
What have you done?
It's only for 6 minutes. She probably won't be awake for that.
No, I'm out down for the count for a bit.
You basically turned her into an infant. All right.
I mean, does that turn my face into a cute little baby fox face?
No. What it does is it reduces all of your proportion, but all of your size, but your proportions stay the same.
It probably still does make you cuter though.
No,
Yeah.
Okay, now I must admit that bleeding from her nose is not cute.
It makes her.
And I have white fur, so.
Oh.
All right, the Orc Shaman is seeing that the battle is not in his favor. And so, what he does is he looks around at Nutmeg, at Renji, and at Leo, and finally takes one knee and drops his cudgel to the floor. Leo, he says to you in Orcish.
In Orcish?
No, he says something in Orcish to Leo, and Leo, this is what you understand him saying. He says, "I am bested. Let me leave, because they will kill me if they find out." Leo, it is your choice
Who's
what you're going to do here.
Oh yeah, Leo's the one that's understanding.
Yeah, nobody else.
Nobody understands Orcish
worry.
except Leo.
I'm unconscious, so I definitely
Do
don't
not
understand
worry.
that.
They will not be alive long enough to care. And then I'm going to kill him.
Oh.
Okay, he's on his knees, which means he's flat-footed. He's got no dexterity bonus. Give me an attack roll. He's not helpless though.
For my third language, I'm going to. Orcish is another one that I usually choose. I forgot about that one, but
Yeah.
I'm not for now.
Oh,
for
Leo, jeez, that's a little overkill, don't you think?
Not unless he's dead.
Oh boy.
Okay,
He's dead, Jim. Take
so
his-
roll damage. So here is one that has dropped his weapon and has admitted defeat, and you're gonna just slaughter him anyway.
He is an orc.
I can see that Leo is very different from Loosefang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very.
And they
Very
did trap me behind a wall of fire.
Well, you were rampaging through the caves anyway. They had to stop you somehow. Okay, Marcus, what are you going to do here? You saw the shaman take a knee, and Leo said something in Orcish to him, and then slashed him with his great two-handed sword.
I am going to go up over here and say, what's the word I was going to be using? Use diplomacy to ask Leo what he said.
Okay, so you're going to try and use diplomacy. What actually are you going to say to Leo?
Well, actually, it probably shouldn't be diplomacy. I'm just going to ask Leo what the orc said to him.
So, by the way, Marcus, you realize you don't even know if this dwarf understands common. When you get a closer look at him, you can see that he is not wearing much, just some animal skins, and his body is unusually hairy. Even for a dwarf.
Huh.
So you can try and talk to him, but you're not sure if he's going to understand what you're saying.
I could talk to him in... Let's see what other languages I have. Where is it?
Should be at the bottom of your character sheet.
Okay. Yeah, I could talk to him in Elven.
You can try that. Okay, what are you going to say?
Okay. What did he say to you?
You say that
What
in
did
Elvish?
this orc shaman say to you? In Elven, yeah.
All right.
Leo makes no indication he understands.
Although Leo,
Dang it.
do you recognize, even though you don't understand it, do you recognize the Elvish language?
Nope.
Okay.
Dang it.
So Marcus, are you going to try and
This
hit
is
the
my
shaman, or
diplomacy skill.
I'm sorry, Marcus, are you
I-
going to try and hit, or are you going to try and do something else?
I'm kind of just like looking at myself in frustration. Gosh darn it, why did my parents only let me learn those languages?
Well, you've found a newfound love for studying just only recently.
Well, I actually have, there's more to my character that I thought I already mentioned to you a
Yeah,
while
I
back.
know, but I'm not revealing it to the players.
Yeah.
All right, so Sheik, what are you going to do here? It appears
All right.
that combat is completed, although you're not sure because Leo is still brandishing this sword that has now been bloodied.
All right. I think I'm going to keep a dagger out just to be safe. This is usually wise policy. And among other wise policies, I am going to go check on Mira, who has gone this way, because she's kind of the person that we've been trying to keep alive the whole time,
All right.
for some story reasons.
Since she's so small, I've actually placed her in my pack and her
No,
head
you
is
can't do
peeking out.
that. Your pack doesn't have room. She is still 2.5 feet tall.
2.5 feet. Oh. 2.5 feet tall?
You could just have me resting on your lap, and you could carry me like a little stuffed animal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
She's not wrong.
That
I'm
would be a
just
large-
going to be like, what did you do? Less accusatory and more of like the what the heck.
So, by the way, the rest of you did not see Mira fall unconscious. So, Sheik,
Nope.
when you come upon the scene, you can see Raylan. You do not see Mira, but you do see a small fox that looks like Mira, but could not possibly be Mira because it is much smaller and it's being held in Raylan's arms.
It'd be funny if I could convince you that this was permanent.
So,
If you want to go for that, sure, but you're gonna have to roll a check for that.
No, I don't
that
think
would
it
be
would be,
that would be a pretty severe bluff check.
I don't think it would be feasible because it wears off in 6 minutes anyway.
So, Sheik, I don't know how
That
you're
is
going to
the whole
react
6
because
minutes,
but
Frankie, come on.
Sheik, you saw Mira go down this way, but now you don't see Mira, but you see Raylan with a small fox in his hands, in his paws.
Yeah.
I think I'm smart enough to figure that out. But
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, what's going on?
You
This-
magicked her. What did you do?
Especially with that bluff check, yeah, there's no way I'm convincing you.
This is you like my voodoo doll?
Is it alright if I like smack him upside the side of the head or something?
No, that wasn't him saying that. That was just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I did make a fool of myself trying to convince you that it was permanent.
Alright, let's move action back now that I know that
Yeah.
everyone's
Renji will have nothing of surrender. In fact, he is he likes Leo's actions here. Even though he doesn't know Orcish, he can see that the shaman was surrendering, and in his mind, that's the perfect time to attack. So, Marcus, he's going to try and muscle his way past you. Are you going to resist?
They are 10-foot squares.
Marcus, are you there?
Sorry. Against Renji the tank? Probably not.
Renji is trying to muscle his way past you. Are you going to let him past?
I said against Renji the tank? Probably not.
Very good.
Oh, well, that just moved me into the wall.
Sorry, I was just moving you out of the way so I can put Renji there. All right.
Suddenly,
So Renji takes a shot at the shaman and gets a flanking bonus with Leo.
Oh, I don't know who doesn't like prisoners very much.
Well, he made that
already
clear a
know
long
that.
time ago.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Wait, whoa.
Very.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh. Oh.
And that's
Oof.
not a 20.
No, that's not a natural 20.
It's not in that 20.
So
Check if that's a critical though.
let me check the critical range on his two-handed Morningstar. Just a second.
Jeez.
Attack bonus is 14.
That is in critical range.
Uh,
Okay, this one's going to be messy, guys.
yeah, especially since his attack bonus is the AC of the shaman. So the only way for him to miss is to get a nat 1.
The nat 1, yeah. No, the shaman
Yeah.
is armor class 14.
Oh yeah, because he's flat-footed.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, right now, because he's flat-footed, it's 12.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Still only a miss with a nat 1.
And okay, he rolled a nat 1, so it does not confirm the crit. I
Does
don't
that
believe
deconfirm
it.
the crit?
So no, that wasn't a critical hit because he wasn't able to confirm it. Wow. Okay, but he is going to roll normal damage.
Oof.
So
And if that were a critical,
yeah. So Renji has always been a pretty heavy hitter.
Yes.
All right,
Indeed.
Nutmeg, you can see that this Orc Shaman took a knee and surrendered, and Leo and Renji are having nothing of it.
Would you have accepted the mercy of all those villagers whose lives you've disrupted? Would you have offered mercy to them?
Oh,
And
she's,
it's all
oh,
right.
she's all for it. This guy's dead.
If that's how you feel, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
Yep, he's dead.
Oh boy.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah, these guys are having nothing of the surrender here.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Oh.
Well, speaking of chip damage, okay, Raylan. Oh, actually, no, I take that back because Nutmeg, you attacked, but Paprika has not.
yeah. I was gonna say.
Go ahead and roll for Paprika. She gets it's a D20 plus 5.
Plus 5, you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that one is a hit. You're going to roll for the second hoof.
It's
No, the second hoof does not hit. So roll 2d4 plus 3 for hoof damage.
Oh, I didn't roll for the
Oh, that
second.
is your 2d4 plus 3. That's the damage. Well, you know what? It
sorry.
doesn't matter because that's enough to kill it.
Okay.
All right, guys. You have successfully ambushed this group of orcs and handled them quite handily, all except for Raylan, of course.
huh? Hey, I did a pretty good job at the beginning.
You know what? I have to admit, you did quite a bit of burst damage at the start, but
I'm gonna bring Mira.
you paid for it.
Now that I hear the sounds of fighting over, I'm gonna bring Mira back up to the party, and I'm going to say, if you ever wanted to call her cute or adorable, now would be the time, because she's asleep, and she's small.
I turn like, what?
Wonder what Lightning Bliss will think of this episode.
Yeah, Lightning Bliss would go into an absolute rage.
She's already tiny.
You said that she's unconscious?
Yes.
Leo goes
boy.
about collecting some more
Also,
material
when-
for repairing his armor.
Also, her nose is bleeding. I don't know how to stop that.
I recommend using a cloth and just dabbing it. And
Yeah, but like it didn't stop when I tried. It just kept going.
Hmm. Oh. I'm kind of
Actually,
curious.
you need to put some points in that.
So this is to Tarek. So do you know how you could use like a bucket of like cold marbles to wake somebody up?
I've never.
I possibly have a theory.
What, like you like stick their paw in a bucket of marbles?
Or like I was thinking of a theory to try and bring Mira back to consciousness. Is like put my paw on her head and just like do a little bit of a chill to her head to like kind of bring her back to consciousness.
So you're gonna try and channel a little bit of cold right into her forehead.
How much control do you have before you do this?
He's got 3 arcane points, and he can with as long as he's within that limit, he has absolute control.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I just don't want another accidental death.
Yeah,
That would be
I
horrible.
hope that's gonna
Please
be.
don't kill me.
She is at full hit points, so
I actually have 51 hit points. I don't know why it says 27 here.
Yeah. Why does it say 27?
I don't know. I looked at my stats though, and I was like, I have 51 hit points. What's wrong?
Alright.
Yeah.
oh wow, I
Uh,
have really low hit points.
That's weird.
okay. Is that better?
Yes.
I'm not sure why that came
All
in.
right.
Where did that 27 come from?
Okay. So if she's gonna wake up, she's gonna find out how small she is.
All right.
Yes.
So Marcus,
Yes.
you place a paw on Mira's forehead, and her very tiny forehead. Her head is about the size of an infant.
Isn't 2.5 feet? Isn't that in the tiny class category?
That would put her in the small category. That's about the size of a short halfling.
Damn tiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, tiny is when you get into things like leprechauns and fairies and things like that.
And house cats. Because I played a house cat last campaign, and I was tiny.
Well, that's right. House cat fits in the tiny category.
Yes.
Aren't you still playing a house cat?
Well, Fluffles.
Technically, yeah, Fluffles.
Leo comes over to Nutmeg and
Yeah, exactly.
Paprika.
Uh-huh.
You are a good fighter. I like you.
Thank you.
Oh, you got an approval.
So crazy dwarf is no longer crazy, is now approval.
Did we all hear him speak in common, or?
Well,
Yeah, that wasn't common.
it's broken
Not all
common,
of
but
us.
it's definitely
Me
common.
and no, never mind. We're all back together in the group.
Anyways, so did my
All right, Mira.
chill to Mira do anything?
Yeah, Mira, go ahead. So first of all, Marcus, are you trained in healing? The healing skill?
1 sec. Skills.
It's not a trained only. and
It is not trained only, no.
I have a 2 in healing, so I can help. with
I
that.
think I am. Yeah, I have
Okay.
6
Go
points
ahead and
added to
give me a
it.
healing check, and then add 2 to it because of the circumstance you're using you're channeling ice into it.
I'm going to
This will
assist.
Okay.
this will take 1 arcane point to do this.
I'm going to assist.
It will take all my arcane pool to do this.
1 arcane point.
Oh, 1. Okay. All right.
I'm trying to assist.
Raylan is attempting. You know what? That's good enough to assist. Okay.
Okay.
1 sec. Did I not?
So actually, instead
Okay.
of adding +2, add another +2 because Raylan is assisting you.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
So-
15 plus 2.
So you got a 17 there. Okay.
Yeah.
Mira. Okay, go ahead and give me a fortitude roll.
Okay.
Woo! Okay, yeah. Okay, Mira, you are jolted awake by a very cold sensation on your forehead, and Marcus jerks his paw away and smiles and breathes a sigh of relief. And it is that point, Mira, that you realize that you are now being carried in Raylan's arms.
Kind of bewildered and just already like, what happened?
Okay, you also quickly notice that you are bleeding from your nostrils.
What happened to your handkerchief?
She's got it.
Yeah.
She's a wee bit dazed and confused.
Yes.
Yeah, I just
What?
Sorry, we lost you, Mira. Mira, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can
we
you hear
lost
me?
you for a second. Can you say
Yeah,
that
I
again?
can hear you.
I just look kind of dazed and confused and still waking up a little bit.
All right.
I'm glad it worked. You're
Yeah,
not.
that actually was-
Your brain's not frozen.
That actually was pretty successful. I'm pretty impressed. All right.
Whew.
Okay, so the brawler is surprisingly unequipped. It appeared that he was, just as the name says, more of a brawler than anything else. He wasn't wearing any armor, and the short swords that he did have were shattered by Renji's stroke. The brutes, on the other hand, they are carrying orcish short swords that are barbed at the end, and they also are carrying pretty stout metal shields. And they're wearing orc-sized studded leather armor. The shaman, on the other hand, is more interesting. He had the cudgel he was carrying appears to be nothing more than a wooden cudgel, but the robes that he's wearing are clearly something different because they are not orc make. They are not cloth. They are some sort of finely cured white leather. Very unusual.
I'm gonna go over and introduce myself to Leo. Well, hello. I didn't know that you spoke common.
I'm going to gently set Mira down and then walk over to the.
Yes, I can speak.
Darn it, Mira, I'm trying to make you smaller. I can't make you smaller. Darn it. Oh well.
I'm already tiny.
Yeah. Well, see, I can make you bigger, but I can't make you.
No.
I tried to make you smaller, couldn't do it.
I do have enlarged person, so.
Well, enlarged person would indeed make you that big.
I am cat person.
So Leo clearly does speak common after all. What are you guys going to do now?
Ask him what he's doing here.
Yes.
Leo explains he explains his story. That I'm going to just give the general details, and then Leo, you can fill in the rest. That he has been tracking these orcs, and he finally came upon their lair, and he literally ran into the cave and attacked anything that he could find. And he was actually pretty successful up until the point where they threw down fiery logs and trapped him in an alcove.
Oh, so about what we did then, yeah.
I guess.
But
were you coming over to the cage 4 or cave 4?
He does admit that that further south in the cave there is an underground temple that is the orcs they have taken over this underground temple.
I must go
Underground temple.
and kill them all.
I like your enthusiasm.
Okay.
Dead orc.
You want to help me?
Dead orc.
Leo good at kill, but better with deer girl.
Dear
So he
girl.
wants the paladin, at least.
And elk, very good killer.
Well, I think this is the first time that Paprika has really been able to participate in combat.
Wait. I'm gonna do a bluff check and try to convince Leo that Paprika's a moose. Oh,
What?
dang it.
Okay, Raylan, I think you better lay off the bluffs.
Dang it. Why am I so bad at bluff checks?
Cat
Am I
person,
catching
not
normal
smart.
size yet?
Cat person, idiot. Clearly elk.
I think so.
Wow.
You kind of did that to yourself, Raylan.
I did.
Okay.
Am I normal size yet?
I'm sorry?
Am I normal size yet?
You still got 2 minutes.
Okay.
It's my job to kill as many orcs as I can, but I am worried about the rest of my team. We've been through some tough battles recently.
I mean, dead orcs are always the best orcs.
That's my job too. Kill all orcs.
Why are you going around killing the orcs, though?
What?
Why? Why kill the orcs?
Because they're alive. You don't need to kill dead orcs.
I mean, that's
You know what
fair.
it is? I find it hard to argue with your logic, and you are very eloquent. That does,
It is very extremely hard to argue with that. I kind of just like put my paw with like one finger and go,
Oh, wait. And I head over to some of the brutes and bruisers, and I start collecting bits of hide for repairing of my armor.
So, you can see he is taking his large two-handed sword, and he is actually slicing off pieces of their combat leathers, so that he can add them to his own patchwork of armor.
I hope he does not explain this to us, like actually explain it to us, because it's just so much more awesome if he's just sitting here taking his trophies and we have no idea what he's doing.
No, yeah, that's just what I'm doing. I don't say anything. I just mine got damaged a little bit.
This seems like it's going to be a very interesting character.
Yeah. I think Renji really likes this guy. Or is gonna like this guy.
To your astonishment, Sheik, while everyone else is paying attention to Leo, Sheik, you're back here with Mira, and you can see within the space of about 3 or 4 seconds, she doubles in size back to her normal size, and is leaning against the wall, breathing heavily.
I'm going to just
I think we all
ask,
need a
like,
rest.
hey, you okay?
I can't seem to catch my breath enough to answer your question.
So that was a rather interesting experience, Mira. You've never had that happen to you before.
Well, thankfully my healing was decent enough,
Well,
and thankfully it didn't kill you.
I'm going to just give Mira a hug and just hope that calms her down.
I can make it permanent once we get to 9th level.
not sure you want that.
No.
All right, 30-minute warning, folks.
It actually makes it harder to hit you.
It
Which is
does.
nice.
Yeah, it actually gives you a bit of a natural armor class, just because you're smaller and harder to hit.
And I think it gives you dexterity too.
It does give you a dexterity bonus, but it gives you a penalty to your strength.
Yeah.
My strength's already bad. We don't need to make it worse.
Well,
Yes.
and the thing is, Mira, your dexterity is already fantastic, so any bonus to it would just make it, like, godly.
That's a
Yeah.
good point. I don't think we're gonna get to 9th level though, so
Although, speaking of
Not this
levels, this combat here, paired with the Slinker combat, was enough to bring you guys to level 7.
we can reincarnate Justin now.
But you need a body to do that.
Yeah, we'd have to travel back to the Bards College within it's been 2 days or 1 day.
It's just been one. In fact,
Within 6 days.
It's been 1 night and half of a day.
Yeah, within 5.5 days we'd have to get there. But we don't know that. Feluco knows that.
Yes, and Feluco is kind of not with us at the moment.
He's in the void.
So,
Well, he let us know that he was heading to the Bard's College. That's what
yes,
we know.
you do know that. Now, when this session is over, and probably during the week, you guys can each give me private message me, and we can talk about how to level your characters individually up to 7.
I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, yeah, Leo, I know you were just created, but I'm going to bring you up to 7 as well.
Okay.
Copy that.
I like to try and keep the
Sweet.
party more or less balanced.
Let's have Leo and Loosefang meet. That'll be fun.
Hmm.
Don't know how much Loosefang would care for Leo.
Try not to meta play that.
Yeah. I think Loosefang was a lot more measured in his responses.
What do you mean? Me measured?
Yeah, you measure 4'2".
It's like Andrea Libman talking to herself.
Yes, you are measured. We have measured you as short.
All right. So, for the moment, the area is clear. The bonfires in the corner are still burning rather strongly. All right. But for the moment, you do not see any orcs in the area.
It's a cave, so there's not much reason to put them out. It's very light.
So you guys, you need to make a choice. You can choose to move forward, and I think that Leo wants to move forward, and I don't think Renji would disagree with that. But I want to hear what the rest of the party wants.
Mira is still kind of not 100%, so she's like sitting down, still trying to catch her breath.
Yeah.
Right. I think I'm going to be sitting this with Mira. I have that poison that's still lingering over me.
Yeah. I'm out of 3rd level spells completely, so I think we need a rest, definitely.
Yes.
Rest before we conquer.
And
I think we can try to convince the dwarf of that.
could we? I don't know. Should we send Feluco back to the Bard's College to try and reincarnate Justin? Or all go
If
back?
Feluco now has the ability to, if he wants to go and do it, that's kind of
His
his
thing.
decision. I'm not even sure if he's told us that he could or not yet.
He was excited because he said we just need to level up once and he'll get the ability. But
But he said that
yeah.
they went out of date.
I was out of character.
no, it was.
Yeah,
It
it
was.
was. So we don't know that. So
Yeah.
we would just continue.
Mhm.
So let's rest here.
I suppose if he's excited enough about it to say, hey, I can do a thing, you could probably convince somebody to go with it.
So, Leo, it seems the party wants to back off a bit and rest. How do you feel about that?
No rest, we can kill them. We have many, a whole pride.
A whole
I'm
what?
going to Just
A whole what?
Pride.
A whole pride.
That's it. This man was raised by lions.
Hmm.
you would know.
All right, hold on. I got to mute myself for just a second. How do I mute?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mira, but I tried my best to help and make sure that you could get back to consciousness.
I appreciate it.
I'm sure that,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's appreciated.
Yep.
There we go. Mute.
She says
Okay,
that
go
while
on.
she's still kind of panting.
We try to keep you alive.
Yep.
Keep us alive.
About 23 minutes.
You saved my life, so I tried my best to keep you out of battle.
Hmm.
You're too far away. I don't think she heard you.
You're correct.
Hey.
Well, I think you've used your playtime for today. Yeah, you've used your
Game.
playtime for today, son.
As much as I'd like to just finish off these lords and be done with them, I do think we have to stay here and wait till Mira is feeling better.
Yes.
She's helped out
We
all
kinda-
of us. And
Wise words.
Yes. And there's a few members of our party that probably need to be healed back to full health. Yeah.
Marcus needs to be saved, healed with poison.
Yeah, and Mira's not in there. Mira's not in any shape to do any healing right now.
Yeah.
No, if she
I don't
tried
have
to,
any
if she
heal
tried to
points.
even cast a level 0 spell, she'd pass out again.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
No, not lightweight. She's been doing some pretty heavy hitting healing spells, but
I'm joking.
but they've been
She's-
rapid fire.
She's the most important healer we have.
She's the MVP.
Yeah.
Totally.
But see,
Yeah.
when she's doing some rapid fire, heavy hitting spells like that, it's pretty taxing on her. So yeah,
That's
she's
what
gonna
we
need to
tax
rest.
everyone.
Yeah, not just one heavy cure wounds, but 2 of them
So
Well,
in one day. Sheesh.
I cannot beat them on my own. I will go with you for now.
Yes.
So he can be reasoned with.
We could reset this trap and camp right here and there's a door right here.
Yes.
What about Renji's caltrops?
Yeah, we could put caltrops
Yeah.
there.
Could do
Or
that.
if I guess Boluko is still here, he could seal off the door there.
He'd have to
Restone
cast stone shape again.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if he still has it.
You know, I feel like this area is easier to defend anyways.
yeah,
So I
Mhm.
bet that we can camp here and defend ourselves pretty well.
it's just an overall.
Actually, yeah. If we all go back in this chamber, I think I might have a trick up my sleeves that we can do for this door here.
Oh, cool.
I sense an idea coming on.
If I was
Yes.
still my illusionist wizard that I played a couple campaigns ago, I could really conceal us.
Who? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just pretend
I'd
that
rather
there's
stay
a
out
door.
here so I can have
That there's a
a
thing
view
there.
of if more orcs come.
So you're gonna
Don't
you're,
want
you're
them
gonna go
sneaking
take a
around the
look.
corner.
Go ahead and move over there and let's see what you got. All right. So, Nutmeg, this is what you see. You can see that the hallway goes further down. And
All
Nutmeg,
right.
why don't you give me a spot check?
Okay.
Does Nutmeg and Paprika have good low light vision?
Probably not.
Oh.
Decent.
Probably not.
I don't
With a
know.
4, probably not.
Yeah. Oh wait.
With that number, no.
Okay. Okay, so Nutmeg, yeah, you see an empty hallway going down that leads mostly west, but curves toward the south before you lose sight. But you do not see any orcs down that way.
Okay.
Okay, so are you guys going to move into position for resting?
Yep.
Yep.
Mira would if she could stand.
You know, I'll help.
You need me to help you, Mira?
I'll help Mira lean on me.
Boy, you've got a bunch of gentlemen
Yeah.
that are just jumping here.
Me and Marcus will make sure that she can get in.
Yeah.
Leo gets down on all fours and starts nuzzling with Fluffles.
Aw.
Interesting. Okay.
I guess Leo does have a soft side.
Like I said, raised by lions.
I mean, that would account for
Well,
his name being Leo.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna go over into this chamber here.
Well, yeah. Renji, it doesn't like the idea of retreating at the moment, but he does admit that that the weaker members of the party do need their rest.
We should
Yes.
probably clean up these corpses, because like if anybody comes and sees corpses, they're gonna be like, what the heck? What happened?
They
So
won't get that far.
Well, you're the pyromancer.
The voice of reason has spoken. I was wondering if you guys were going to do anything about that.
yeah. So yeah,
I'll just start cutting one up for meat.
We
And
got
he means that, guys.
yeah, I know he means it. Again,
Because
orc steak.
I mean, there
Yes.
are bonfires back there,
Yeah, that's
so
what I
you
was
wouldn't
gonna
have
say.
to cook anything. Well, you wouldn't have to start a fire.
Let's throw them back onto the bonfires and dispose of the corpses that way.
But
I
wait,
see you
Leo
like
was
your
going to
orcs
eat them.
crispy.
Oh well, if you want to eat them, take the good cuts that you want now, and then throw the waste onto the fire.
I
There
want
is
nothing
no
to do with
waste.
this, personally.
Guys, are we gonna let Leo eat these, or
At this point, I'm too scared to just say no to Leo's.
I cannot eat all of them. You can have some.
can
It is
you
too much for me.
can you eat an entire
that's
one?
okay. You can have
I
it.
will be fat if I eat all.
Well, maybe you'll fight better if you're fat.
So how many are you going to eat, Leo? Half
Some
of
from
one?
fancy one here
Okay, so
with his
let's,
shiny clothes.
let's take the rest of the orcs and throw them onto the fire.
All right. So does everybody agree with that?
all right.
I mean, I'm
Well-
already trying to rest, so.
Renji is
Yeah.
actually pretty good with that idea, and he hoists one over his shoulders and marches over to the fire.
I'm going to watch my very strong strength check. Shoot, I went to the wrong tab.
You can take 20 on that if you like.
Yeah, I'll take 20.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wow. Raylan,
I'm
wow.
just going to. I'm just gonna not.
And a
That's
strength
my.
check is just
That's what I'm
rolling
doing about
dice
this
next to
situation.
your
I'm just gonna
ability
not.
modifier thing.
I'm sorry, what are you saying, Nutmeg?
Strength check is just rolling the dice next to your ability score.
That's right,
dice.
yes.
Yeah.
actually, I was
Nutmeg,
going to check
actually,
and see.
that is good enough to drag him on the floor. You can't pick him up though.
Well, I probably don't have really good knowledge of nature to actually figure it out, but I was wondering if, like, maybe orcish meat might actually have some healing properties to get rid of some poison.
I will check that, but I'm doubtful, because I have a good knowledge of nature, so I will check.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as our good friend Smeagol said, orcs don't taste very nice, do they, Precious?
They taste fine enough.
I'm actually... Is my knowledge nature check enough?
Well, it's enough to know that orc meat is actually fairly foul because of the things that they eat and take into their own bodies.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest eating orc to anybody who has not already been eating orc.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Mira, you having chest pains?
She always has chest pains when they get severe enough. I just double checked her thing.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you may want to read her character
I've
sheet.
got to go back
again.
and read her character sheet. It's been too long.
Yeah.
So yeah, if your digestive system is not adapted to orc yet, I would not suggest getting it adapted to orc.
Probably.
I'm just
That's
going
why
to
she's having a hard time
I
breathing.
gotcha. Yep. Okay.
Are there any more clues on the shaman?
The shaman,
more
it's the
snake
shaman
figures?
himself. Well, if you can kind of edge your way past Leo cutting chunks of meat from the shaman.
I finished that, so I head over
Okay.
to
Well,
check on.
You know,
Or
I'll
just-
just for loose change. It's always good to do.
the shaman, as I said before, is wearing an unusually high quality white leather robe.
Actually, I'm gonna check on that clothing because I do have knowledge of engineering and knowledge of nobility as well
Okay.
as religion.
Can I do a religion check
In
as
this case,
well?
yeah, it would be a knowledge of religion or knowledge of arcana.
Oh, can I do both
Okay.
of those?
So if you
Actually,
have either
no.
one or
What
both,
about
you can
those
roll
rolls?
those.
That's what I'm gonna do about these rolls. I'm gonna see how much they're worth.
I think you have to be trained in those,
In
and
knowledge checks, yes, you do have to be trained.
I'm trained in both arcana and religion.
And I am trained in
That-
praise.
I'm
Okay.
proficient in both. So worst comes to worst, come bring it to me.
Now, Raylan,
Yeah.
he just got,
Well,
he got
Raylan
an
got a
amazing knowledge of
26.
arcana check. Sheik, that appraise check is also enough to tell this additional information. The leather robe, from what you can tell, there are no seams. It strikes you as very unusual because usually when someone does leather working, they actually have different strips of leather that they sew together. But this one, there are no visible seams on it. It is one continuous piece of leather.
So that would make it worth much more because it's exotic.
It looks to be very valuable, yes. Now, Raylan, with your knowledge of arcana, you can actually fully identify this.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, this is a robe of the Arcane Wanderer.
Ooh, can I look
Ooh.
up because of my knowledge arcana?
What it does, it actually gives a +1 armor class bonus as long as you're not wearing
Ooh.
any other armor at all.
I need that.
Okay.
Ooh.
It gives a +1 armor class bonus, and what it also does is it gives you a +2 bonus to survival checks and to spot checks.
Yep.
Those are good.
I tell everybody else that it's worthless on the magic side, and well, shoot, my bluff is horrible.
Okay, give me a bluff check.
Okay.
That's
If you
sort
fail
of-
this, my character will never trust you again.
Okay,
You've lied way too
Sheik,
many
give
times
me
to
a sense motive check.
Because I want this. And I
I'm
know
gonna
that-
raise my eyebrow at that and
All
say,
right, Marcus, give me a
you can
sense
have
motive.
it.
Because I know Marcus was eyeing it, with his appraise check.
No, that
That
was
was
cheap.
Sheik.
Oh, shoot, Sheik, sorry.
Yeah, Sheik, I need a sense motive. And Marcus, you can do one as well if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna fail this.
Marcus, you have not detected his bluff.
Oh, jeez. Dang!
Let's see if Sheik detects it.
And neither has Sheik. You are both inclined to believe that it is non-magical.
Well, I'm gonna wear it because it looks cool. Yeah, that's the
Well,
that's part of the great.
Well, out of
this is going
character,
to
I
be
don't
what
think
I
it'd be
do in
useful to me.
character. I'm going to say sure. I would just like to have my cut of what it's worth. Then you
Oh,
can
I'm
have
not. I'm not going to sell it. It looks cool enough that I'm going to keep it.
What, you're gonna
Oh,
keep
no, I'm
it?
saying
You're not
you
gonna
keep
sell it?
It's just that this is our group spoils, so I would love to have a cut.
I'll give you a cut.
Yeah, I'll cut you. I'll draw my dagger. Never mind. No. So, is anybody opposed to Raylan taking this robe?
You may have it.
Nope. You can have it.
Mira has no opinion or interest in treasure.
Ah,
Mira is
interesting.
currently asleep.
Okay, so
She's not asleep, she's dealing with chest pain.
Oh, you're
This
right.
one's sick. You need to eat.
Okay. Me?
I kind of laugh nervously and I just go, oh no, I'm okay.
Oh. Yeah.
No,
Anywho's,
All right, so
Okay,
we've got about
RNG.
7 minutes left. Let's move into your resting positions.
Okay, can I get the
All right.
can I get the stats on that robe again?
Yeah, the robe, it
All
gives you a +1 to armor class as long as you're not wearing any other armor.
Robe of
The Arcane Wanderer.
The Arcane Wanderer.
All right, and
All
it
right.
gives you a +2 to survival checks and to spot checks.
All right. So are we gonna go into this antechamber here, or?
So
Yeah,
plus 2 spot
here.
check or +1?
+2 to a spot check
Yeah.
and +2 to survival checks.
Oh my gosh, my survival checks are getting even higher.
What's your survival at right now?
Let me check.
I mean, my dexterity is at 20.
Yeah. Which gives you some amazing skills that are based on
Okay,
dexterity.
let's go to my survival is 6 right now.
So that would give you an 8 in survival,
So yep,
which
I
is
have an 8.
quite good.
And now I have a 6 in spot.
Also fairly decent.
And my AC, let me go add that bonus. Because I don't have any armor, because I'm a wizard.
Yeah, you're not wearing any armor at all, are you?
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Ari.
It's not letting me click on the
Congratulations, Raylan the Wizard. You have found your wizard robes.
Yeah. It won't.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, miss AC.
It's okay, the robes were never the expensive part. Just wait till you get the textbooks at Hogwarts.
Good.
and,
Good
then
thing I'm not a wizard. I'm a sorcerer.
and then you've got to find your wand, and that's an ordeal and a half.
It won't let me add a mist mod to my AC because it's probably under your control.
What it needs to happen is you put it under armor class items on your
Yeah.
character sheet.
Ah,
So on your character sheet,
on the equipment tab.
I'm going to put armor name. I'm going to put
Oh,
robe of the Arcane Wanderer.
okay.
Type.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's leather.
There we go.
Bonus gives you 1 fine special properties, +2 survival, +2 spot.
Okay.
Done. And then that
Good
should
night.
automatically update your armor class.
Sweet.
All right. So, Nutmeg and Marcus, do you guys want to retreat into the antechamber, or do you want to stay in this area?
I'm gonna ask her if she wants to go into the antechamber.
I'd rather stay here to keep watch.
Okay, Nutmeg is going to stay
All right.
there and watch for the night. I mean, not for the night, for
Okay.
the resting period.
I forgot.
All right.
I keep forgetting that I'm not a rogue and I have a horrible bluff this campaign.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm
Alright.
a rogue, and I'm a rogue with a horrible bluff.
Because last campaign I had a great bluff. I convinced a city guard that a frog needed a muzzle.
I very much am interested in what that campaign was.
Yeah.
It was an awakened animals campaign where everybody was an awakened animal.
So they weren't anthro animals, they were actual animals.
Yeah, so
Like Duncan.
I played a literal house cat. His name was Fluffles the Midnight Phantom, and his stealth bonus was 31.
Oof.
It was a
I
level
like him
12
already.
campaign is what it was.
It was a level 12 campaign.
It sounds like he gets to cheek around.
Yeah, he was sheeking around a lot. Anyway, so Leo, Nutmeg, and Paprika, you're going to stand guard at the hallway, and the rest of you are going to rest.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Leo, Nutmeg, and Paprika, why don't you go all give me spot checks, and that will be the last thing we do for this evening.
Okay.
Oh shoot, my name wasn't Fluffles, it was Fluffy last campaign.
Fluffy, not Fluffles.
Yeah, because
Okay. I was going to be amazed if the name that I named your cat was the same name that you used.
Yeah, that would have been uncanny.
Okay, okay. Now Paprika, I will roll a spot check for Paprika, even though I don't expect that she will do all that well.
Especially since she's looking in the wrong direction.
Yeah, she is. All right. So
Moss.
we will rest here and recover. Please note that if you rest here for 8 hours, then that will bring Marcus's poison back for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, we should probably try and heal that before.
So you guys need to consider
Or
what
get
you're going
rid
to
of
do.
poison.
How are
I
we
have
gonna
no
do that? I
spells
can.
to cure poison.
Can Sheik and I try and? Well, Sheik, can you help me try and heal check the poison away?
I don't think I have anything.
He's not trained in
healing.
heal. Yeah, he's not trained in healing.
Healing, you can do it with without being trained, but it's just a wisdom check.
I have to flat roll and heal, so I can try to help you, but it's gonna be.
All right.
I'm proficient
luck
in
of the dice.
healing, but you know.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
You know what? I can give it a shot if you would like me to try to assist.
Here's how healing works versus poison. Once, if the poison takes effect, then someone can do a heal check to attempt to treat the poisoning. So what happens is the person rolls a healing check. If they succeed, then what it does is it gives them a bonus on their saving throw to resist the poison.
Okay.
Okay.
So what it does actually, if they can use the healing check result or your saving throw result, whichever is higher.
I'm going to schedule my hour of study for when the poison will come back,
Okay.
so that when I wake up I can do a healing check. Because
So-
I have to study to get my spells back.
Let's all remember that.
All right.
Mira, are you
Yeah.
going to decide what spells you're gonna try and memorize here?
Yeah, I'll work on it.
Okay. Do you?
All right, guys.
Okay. So we're gonna cut it there. And
Thank
I
you
need
all.
you guys to remember that the first thing we do next time is we're gonna have Raylan roll a healing check, and Marcus is gonna roll a saving throw versus poison.
Okay. See ya.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
Cool.
Let me update my spells. I'm not gonna change any. So.
I'm gonna wait till after I level up because I'm probably gonna get more spell slots.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, that's the chat does stay. So.
Very good. All right. I am going to close the stream. Thank you guys for playing, and we're